Hello and welcome to this new video, and it's yet again a new theoretical video about inheritance and polymorphism. And I know that it is really an abstract topic. It's not really hard once you know how it works, but it's abstract to the point that you don't know what really classes are. So I try to separate the encapsulation part of classes from inheritance and polymorphism, so you just get some rough basics. And I hope that this works. But it's now time to extend our knowledge. But I try to keep it as short as possible. So inheritance basically is a way to copy existing class code. That's really all there is to it, because I know that many explanations try to abstract it with animals and vehicles. I can do this later, but when it comes all down, it's just a way to copy existing class code. For example, maybe you have a class for turning an LED on and off. So this class is called LED. Now you have other classes that are like further iterations or more complex iterations of an LED. This is a dimmable lamp, so we just can inherit, turn on and turn off, and have this functionality that you wrote here, down here, and just extend your new stuff, brightness. I know it's bad practice to not have a verb there, but there was no space in the line. But just imagine there was this variable was called set brightness or something like this. And here's the same thing. It's just an RGB LED, and you inherit the same behavior, turn on, turn off, and just extend it with new stuff. Set RGB color. This is all there is to it. Now you can instantiate all these things by saying LED, give it a name like lamp, equals, and then RGB LED or new RGB LED. You will see this in the next foil, but just to mention it here. So all of these three types are of type LED. So by expecting a type LED, you can refer to all three of those. So now the magic happens. You make an LED, call it lamp, equals to new RGB LED, and now if you call turn on, which was a method that you declared here in the LED, although you use basically an RGB LED, you inherited this functionality and can use turn on and turn off. So now I think that there is an obvious problem to this, and this is just an easy problem, but maybe turning on and off a dimmable lamp like this works differently from turning on a diode, or maybe an RGB color, and this is where polymorphism comes into play. It's like the sentence when you were in school copying homework from your buddy, and he said, when you copy, make sure it's not too obvious. But it's just a slang way to say that inherited behavior might not always work directly. So you need to override functions so you can make them suit your needs. And here's the example. How this works in code, how inheritance works in code. We will have dedicated video after this one, but just to get the theory down. You can have a LED lamp equals new RGB LED, LED lamp equals a new dimmable lamp, or LED lamp just equals a new LED. Now if you override the behavior turn on, and you do this by public override turn on, for example, but we will see that in code in the next videos. So you rewrite or override the behavior in the subclasses that inherit from this LED, and when you then call lamp.turn on, no matter what specific class you set here, it will work exactly the way you wanted. And this is just the power of polymorphism and inheritance, so you can copy existing behavior out of a class and change it, basically. So I know that this explanation is very short, but I again try to separate it as much as I can, because I think that if you learn all at once, have it code there, theory there, then yet again another theory and then code, I think it's very hard to learn this. So the next video after having 2 theoretical videos will be again in Visual Studio, and we will start coding with inheritance, and then we are almost done with the basic playlist, and I'm very happy to have gotten this far. But yeah, so if there are any questions, I just recommend you to wait until the next video is up, and then if there are again questions, there will be a subscript to it, so you can just go to the website and leave your ideas behind. For example, if I go to my website fdix.eu, you can navigate to the video portal, then to check out videos, then to the basics playlist and see all your content over here. And then I haven't done this properly right now, and there are some changes until you will be here. But if you click, for example, on this, it will bring you to a WordPress site where you have a link to the video and a subscript, where you have examples, explanations, pictures, and the functionality to leave comments below. So basically all of these refer to a direct link, for example YouTube or Git, and these refer to a subscript WordPress site. So you can see that you have a lot of subscripts available to you. If you just want to read about stuff that you already learned, this is a good way or a good place to do this. So in the next video we will see us again coding inheritance. And until then, I wish you all the very best time you can have, and we will see us.